Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video here on my channel. I hope you're all really well and excited for some fun, new, very different content, because today I thought, because we're all indoors obviously at the moment, it'd be nice for you to see me bake and basically bake with me today. I mean, baking is one of my favourite hobbies. It's something which I always do to relax and just to, go to a happy place and obviously make a really tasty treat as well. I've always loved baking from being a child, and as an adult as well. I absolutely love it. I think it's a really creative process. It gives you a little project to do maybe in the afternoon, and you know what, at the end of it there's always a really nice thing that you can enjoy and share with your friends and family. So yeah, I'm all about a bit of baking. So I thought, why not give that a whirl here on my channel today. So whilst we're baking together, I thought we can talk about life updates and what I'm up to, and obviously all the different things that are currently happening in the media as well. I just thought now would be a great time for us to just have a little discussion. I'll tell you what I'm thinking and feeling about it, and yeah, you can also learn how to make a really tasty treat, which I'll be showing you. So I'm going to be making something called Coffee Kisses, which are like a little biscuit. I'm using my mum's B-roll recipe book. She's had this since she was about 13. So it's really old. It's like from like a long time ago. Look how beat it is on the cover. Yeah, so I'm going to make some coffee kisses, which are really tasty coffee biscuits, and then they have a coffee frosting in the middle. I might add the frosting, I might not, it just depends, because sometimes I like to have them just with a cup of tea when they're crispy, so we'll see how it goes really. But yeah, that's what we're going to start with. So without further ado, let's get baking. So I'm going to be baking something called Coffee Kisses, which are these really nice little biscuits. They are sandwiched in the middle with a coffee frosting, which I might add, I might not, because sometimes I like the biscuit to be really crispy and when I have a cup of tea, so I might add that and I might not. I don't know, we'll see how I feel once they're actually baked. So yeah, I'll show you how to make them, and also I thought we can just chat about life in general, what I'm up to, all the stuff that's happening in the media currently, and yeah, just have a general discussion. So without further ado, let's get baking. So to start off with, I'm just going to add some of the flour and sugar and rub in the margarine. Actually, I'm going to change the order of this. So basically when I bake, I never usually follow a recipe, I always kind of adapt it. So I'm going to just add things in the order that I feel. It always works out fine, trust me, it's okay. Just a little bit of flour. This is self-raising flour. Because I'm not weighing anything, I think I'm making a slightly smaller portion than what the book suggests, but I'm cool with it. I think I'm also now just going to make the coffee essence, so I'll just speed this bit up for you, so you'll be able to see me like at the kettle and stuff, but yeah, just gonna make the coffee essence really quickly. So I've made the coffee essence and I'm just going to add it now to the cookie mix. It looks really nice so far. It's going to have a nice like coffee and vanilla flavour, which I personally love. I just feel like you can't go wrong. It's always such a delicious combination. Because now everyone's also indoors, like personally I started to do some online shopping. So I've been thinking about like different like things I want to get and like add to my wardrobe, because I've been doing like, I did a sort out a few weeks ago. If you've been like looking at my channel, you'll have seen I did like a tidy my wardrobe with me, where I went through and took out some items of clothing that I've had for a while, things I no longer felt like I wanted, and I listed them on my Depop. And yeah, like I did that, and now I've been thinking, is there anything that's new that I might want to add? Like I'm really like conscious when I shop as well. I don't want to like buy things just for the sake of it, but I was thinking, is there anything that I could really do with it's like new and that would like enhance my wardrobe, because I like to curate a collection of clothes so they all kind of match and are easily interchangeable, like almost like you could go to the wardrobe and almost close your eyes and just grab stuff and it kind of all match. That would be like the ideal situation, because then it means the wardrobe effectively everything goes together, and that means you don't need to like chop and change your style or whatever. It's kind of just there. So I feel like a classic style with like nice complementary colours is like what I'm looking for. I'm kind of going for more of a pastel vibe. So I was thinking of maybe getting a jacket, and because I know it's March, but it's actually really cold still. Like, don't you agree? It's so cold everywhere still. I feel as though I actually might get like another kind of winter jacket. Maybe like, I really like those ones that were shearling effect, like fake shearling. And they were kind of, it almost looked like they were inside out. So the bit that's like had the stitching was on the outside. I really like that. And I think that Mango did some really nice ones. Like I saw some people have some beautiful jackets from there. So I've been looking on Mango and also Zara. Zara does great clothes and like their jackets are also just fabulous. I really like the black puffer jackets that they had in over the winter months. And I really like that really funky buckle belt that came with them to cinch them in where they're like so oversized. So yeah, that's currently like the kind of things I've been like looking at. And also I really wanted to get a cord, like a matching two-piece set, because they just look so beautiful and they look so well put together when you wear them. And I think with like a nice pair of heels, they just look fantastic and just so like glamorous. So I definitely want to like try and find one. I've been like, I haven't looked for that yet, but I think that when I do start looking, I'll probably look at Old Polly because their clothes are just so stunning. All the outfits there are just so beautiful. I love them. So I'll probably look at Old Polly. Also House of CB does amazing cords, obviously. But I want it to be kind of like, I almost want it to be able to be worn like during the day as well. Like I don't want it to necessarily just be for like a night out. I feel like I want it to be something that can be worn just like a day-to-day basis. So yeah, I'm trying to find like a brand that does like wearable cords that you can wear when you just like day to day. So if anyone has any suggestions for me, please do let me know down below in the comments, because always open to hear those suggestions of like new clothing brands that maybe I haven't considered yet for that kind of thing, because I feel like everyone looks at the mainstream like Misguided, Topshop, those type of brands, but if there's any other ones that are slightly more niche, hit a girl up because I would absolutely love to hear them. I'm adding a little bit more flour because apparently this is supposed to be able to be rolled, and I don't think I'll be able to roll this into balls because it's like really soft. But I think what I'm gonna have to do instead is probably just spoon it onto the tray, and then that'll solve the issue. Honestly, this smells so delicious. Like the coffee smell is just one of my absolute favourites. This is the mixture, if you wanted to see it. It's kind of like a moussey, kind of really light texture, so I think it's going to make some really nice cookies that are really like fluffy and will go really well with a cup of tea or maybe like a hot chocolate. So I'm going to start spooning it onto the tray now. Oh, there's an extra spoon. Excellent. Oh, it's got such a nice texture. I've actually never made cookies that have this texture before. It's like so moussey. Part of me's like, is it actually a cookie or have I actually just created cake mix? I feel like they were made like cookies, so they are cookie. Also, they don't have egg in them, so yeah, they're definitely cookies. So they're a drop cookie because they're not going to be strictly formed. I bet I'm going to put these in the oven and they're kind of just going to spread like and then when I take them out they'll have like taken over. I've also only got a tiny little tray here, so I'm definitely going to have to get a bigger one for the second batch. I'll put them all in at the same time though, so then they'll bake more evenly. Okay, so they're all on the tray and I'm ready to put them in the oven. They look so nice. I can't wait to see how these actually turn out, because I've got no idea how these are going to turn out because I didn't strictly follow the recipe. I mean, I used the same ingredients that were suggested, but the proportions of which, I mean, I had to guesstimate because the scales and the battery situation. So we'll see how this turns out. I mean, coffee, good flavour, sugar, butter, flour makes a biscuit. So, and also it's got some really expensive vanilla in it. So I'm hoping this turns out well. I'm sure it does. So let's just pop these in the oven and then wait for them to rise and do their thing. This is a close-up of the cookie situation. I mean, when I said it did a few, I really meant it. It did a few. But that's cool, you know, that's cool. We can make a batch of something different. So I'm just gonna pop these into the oven now. Preheated because, you know, I'm a pro. Oh my God, the blast of hot air. Whoa, it's so hot. Bake well, my beauties. So the cookies are in the oven and now I suppose we wait to see when they're gonna be baked. I mean, I'm looking in the oven right now. They look good. However, the top tray has gone their own way and they're now one cookie. They're one. Let me just show you this. Yeah, so I don't know if that's very clear. Oh, there we go. You can see them collaborating and becoming one. Why though? Why? I'm sure I'll be able to separate them, but yeah, okay, that's one. I have absolutely loads of different baking books, and these two are so good because like one mix and then it makes like 100 different either cookies or muffins in this case. So let me know if you want to see me bake anything else, and yeah, I'll do that because I love baking. It's definitely something that I do at least once a week, so let me know if you want to see more. Hey everyone, so I thought I'd just sit here and just fill you in a little bit about what else I've been up to today, because I'm currently just waiting for the cookies to finish baking. So yeah, I just thought now would be a good time to fill you in. So this morning I pretty much just edited another YouTube video. As you'll have seen, my channel is pretty new and I've uploaded quite a few videos recently, and before then I think I'd left it a couple of months. So please do like this video and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It'd be lovely to have you here to see all my content which I create, and please do also let me know if there's any other videos that you'd specifically like me to try and film for you, like maybe some other baking videos if you enjoy this one, or anything else. Please do let me know because I would love to hear that. So yeah, in the morning I edited a video and then I sat in the garden, I had breakfast, I absorbed some sunshine because it's been such beautiful weather today, so that's what I did in the morning. It was just nice to actually get some sunlight because it was definitely the most I've had so far this year. So yeah, that was really good. It was just nice to absorb some sunshine because your girl loves the sunshine, and I just feel like any opportunity where I see it's there, I'm going to be getting some sunshine because who knows when it's going to arrive again. April's next, April showers. So I've got to make the most of this now. So that's what I did. And then this afternoon, baking. And then this evening, I think I'm probably going to I might watch a film or I may read, because I've been reading quite a lot recently. I've read 4 books in 1 week. And that is like a record for me because they're all novels as well. And I just enjoyed them so much that like, I just feel as though reading is such a good cathartic thing. Like if you haven't read for a while, or if you're thinking, should I start reading because I've got so much free time on your hands, like definitely do pick up some books and just like delve into a new world. I actually have a book review coming onto my Instagram very soon as well, so do check that out soon as well if you are looking for some new reading material, because I read a adventure travel book. Also, my mum and my sister just came back home. I've just heard them come through the front door now. I'm going to go and check on the cookies because I think they're probably ready. They're probably just definitely 1 cookie now, but that's cool, that's cool. We'll separate them so that everyone can have 1 or 2 maybe. I'm not sure if I'd recommend baking without an ingredients list, or, well, ingredients list we had, I meant recipe, because the result, I mean, they're fine. I tried one. It's okay. It's probably better if you follow the recipe. But you know, the scales, you know, they do their own thing. They don't work all the time. But you know, they are what they are and everyone can have one. Yeah, they're okay. In fact, should we go and offer everyone one? Okay, let's go and offer everyone one. Let me just turn the camera around. Okay, out of the kitchen. Daddy, do you want a cookie?
No, thank you.
Oh no. No takers for the cookie. No. Let's see if there's better luck up here. Green. Do you want a cookie?
Oh, I love a cookie.
Oh, good, a taker.
That's lovely.
Oh, good.
I love a thin.
Like a tweel biscuit almost.
Can I have this big one?
Yeah. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I would say I hope you will make these cookies, but please only make them if you follow the ingredients in the recipe list, because you know, they turn out better that way. But yeah, overall they turned out okay. But going forward, definitely follow the recipe. So let me know if you want to see any other videos and what type of things you might want to see from me, and thanks so much for watching again, and see you all very soon in a brand new video. Bye!